And straight back into oxygen not included. Okay. I'm actually recording these two back to back. I don't think I even paused my dupes. They just went straight on through to it. So of course we've already got Turner here cooking our mush fry. There's a fried one right there on the floor. Doesn't it look delicious? Golden brown, yum. Okay, no, I'm not trying to steal music rights of the song Golden Brown. Okay, so yeah, our plumbing is all done. We're now frying mush fry. We're getting in our extra bedrooms and our additional bathrooms. So what we'll actually do, now that we're getting more consumables, more foods, we've already turned off the maggots. Mush bars we will now turn off so that they start eating fried mush bars. Okay? It's better that they eat the fried mush bar which has a 0 than the mush bar which was a -1. So no longer are we eating -1 morale foods, we're now eating food with a 0 morale. I think we have one which is a 1. Omelettes are 4, but we don't make them yet. Okay, so no. All we've got is food that is a 0 morale. But that's better than negatives. Any day. Oh, stop. Okay, see, this is what you got to watch out for. Ellie here is very good. She's constructing nicely, but she's about to get herself stuck. So we're actually going to cancel those so she doesn't build herself in. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. She would have just built that floor because she's so awesome at her job, and then they both would have ended up stuck, probably, because he's gone up to help her. Oh, they're already stuck. See, that didn't take them much at all to get stuck now, did it? Ah, they're so clever, these dupes. I'm just trying to work out in my head what's going to be the easiest. It's going to be a ladder, I think. There, they should be able to go to there and then down. I hope. They're stuck there until they can get somebody to build it for them. Ah, see, he passed the resources because he's supply, and once the supply was actually there, they were able to build. They just didn't have the supply until then. Why sometimes it pays to have your guys on supply nice and high so that they can constantly keep those resources coming. I think I'll actually rip that out now because I don't want them going back up there again. Deconstruct. Level 9. Once that's deconstructed, we'll put our floor back in. Well, I start the floor now, knowing that they will probably be stupid enough to go straight up there and build it. Especially considering it's currently level 9. I'm just gonna yellow priority that. So I want that done. Now let's have a look and just see what's going on here with the slime lung. Oh, look at that! Slime lung has now been forced down. Okay, the yellow alert's done. The slime lung is no longer heading towards the kitchen. It's been beaten back beyond this one and will eventually get beaten all the way back. So you can see even here they've cleaned it up. The slime lung is only in between now, away from these and up to here. All the slime lung down here has all been cleaned up. So this has all been cleaned up now. The slime lung down here, but I'm not concerned with that. However, saying I'm not concerned, it is still going to be a good idea to clean it. Just trying to decide where to put, because I want to eventually put a floor in. Well, let's actually do that. So we actually go 1, 2. Then the dirty water will flow up and over. So 2 for oxygen tab, and I could put it here, you see? Or maybe even here. I was go maybe possibly airflow tile, like that. Because if I have an airflow tile here, this will fill with dirty water up to this point. Then it will flow over here and down this way. I guess that'll work. So that these work better, I'd like to get that dug out. That dug out. I want that done. I know I'm oversetting with the priority 9s again, but I feel that they are actually capable now. For the simple fact that they've had a lot more training. They have dedicated jobs now, so like this one's doing the dedicated digging, another one's doing dedicated supply, somebody else is taking care of the food. It's not like they're all trying to do everything all at once anymore like they used to be. Okay, so the the helmet again tells us somebody can get trained, which is our girl Ellie. Plumbing, yeah, no, we'll go with plumbing. Plumbing, tidying. Good girl, Ellie. She actually does a really good job, that one. She's wearing a suit, isn't she? Yeah, that's why I'd give her a suit. The ones who are more likely to go past other workers pay to have suits. Because then it makes everybody else that they walk past happy. So a person who's doing supply is constantly going back and forth past everybody. He's ideal, or she is ideal to have. Whereas a digger, they're going to be maybe down here constantly digging and they don't see anybody. So they're not necessarily the best one to have wearing a suit. It's not that they're going to get it dirty, it's just that nobody's going to notice. And you really want those suits getting noticed. You know? If I ever go out in a suit, I don't do it to be ignored. What on earth have I done here? They supplied the resources for it, but it couldn't get built because it had no floor. Oh dear. Okay, so this water supply is finally starting to get used now. Because we're using it for plumbing. Speaking of that, let's check on our plumbing. Water supply is going through nicely, going up to this hand basin. But not leaving that hand basin. Ah, I see, it's not finished here yet. We need to finish that across to there. And we need to finish that up to there. Yep. So let's just make sure that is all priority 9s. Yes. I'll drag over and make all of that a priority 9, apart from the toilet itself, which can be set to a 5. Yep, there we go, now that's getting done. Alright! Oh, sorry, I get so excited for these guys. When they cheer, I cheer. We're a team here around here. We all work together. One of us is excited, we're all excited. One of us gets wet feet and upset, I get upset. Sorry, Ellie. Okay, this is not a good spot to get through. Let's take that out and they can get through here. Make that accessible. This is all food down here, so let's go Y for harvest. Don't ask me why, I can't remember. Oh, it's already set. Actually, let's zoom out a bit and we'll do another Y inspection. And just make sure everything that's within our reach is all set for Y. That will soon be in our reach, so we'll set that. That's in our reach soon, we'll set that. Oh, oh, oh! Game lurching a little bit there. Okay. So we're actually getting a pretty good food supply. Let's sweep up these bottles. Oh, did that ever get done? Let's go and have a make sure. No. No, I never actually built the bottle emptier. I didn't exactly leave myself space for the bottle emptier either, did I? We shall put the bottle emptier there. Whoops, wrong button. 5 for plumbing. Bottle emptier. We'll put that there. Because I have to empty out and get rid of bottles that are sitting around. Once they've gone, we can get rid of that. I'm referring to... where are we? Where's the toilets? Toilets are here. We have these bottles sitting around. We have to get rid of them. They currently have the red, showing that they cannot be gotten rid of. Oh, and we currently have a toilet that's clogged. We are compost space. We are at a compost space again. Wow, didn't actually think we'd be at a compost space again. Let's uproot that at a 9, and we'll uproot that. What happened there? Uproot that at a 9. And dig that out, and we'll put another compost bin in here. 4 should be plenty, I would imagine. Now I just heard this making its bling, so we'll choose a blueprint. Hatchlings, can't remember what they do. Oh, they excrete coal, if I remember. Doctor and farming, doctor, building. Oh, hang on, let's check for our favourite vomiting. Vomiter, ugly crier, balloon artist, sticker bomber. Oh, you're a vomiter and a sticker bomber. Well, we're probably not likely to have any more problems though with stress. Medicine and agriculture. You could be useful. Increased decor morale bonus. Cannot do decorating, that's fine. We've got somebody else to do that. What? Tropophobia. Cannot do digging errands. Never heard of tropophobia. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I think we'll actually take Camille. Whoa, she looks excited. Let's get her. Come on in, Camille. Let's give you some training. Okay, Camille. What are you going to be trained in? Your doctoring or your farmering? I thought of farmering. Oh, I came up with some brilliant words. I think we'll go with doctoring. Doctoring's got to be better than farmering, doesn't it? Especially considering I don't even know what farmering is yet. We're going to figure that out one of these days, though. And when I figure out what farmering is, she's going to be an expert at it. So let's put in a sink up here. Press 5 to get to our plumbing screen. Where are we going to take our water supply? Straight up will do. Straight up will do for now. Medicine. Triage cots. Put that there. Medic door there. 1, 2, and then your roof across this way. Alright! Oh, sorry, there's an excited thing again. So calm down. Just calm down, it's only a game. You get so excited, Glenn. Right. Just cancelling that one because I noticed it's over our ladder. And we're keeping our 3s. They can dig it. But we don't want to actually build it. Build a roof across. Because we're going to keep our ladder system going here. So, put that one in. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. And of course leaving a space for our fireman's pole later on. An airflow tile. Okay, like that. So we have our ladder getting up. They can then get up to the roof. And that will build us a hospital. So if we get anybody wounded, which we haven't as yet, which is good, they can then go to the triage hospital. This will then become our doctor's bedroom. With private ensuite, of course. What sort of doctor would have a private room, private bedroom without an ensuite? You know what I mean? 5 for plumbing. Shower for you, and a shower for you. Shower for everybody. Shower for me, and a shower for you. Clean water. Clean water. Now what I actually normally do, and I should actually do that, is we're going to cancel this lane through here and just run the pipes as a straight line. So they will actually just run straight down that way, all the way through. I could put a bridge in, and I've explained bridges to you, but for now... Oh, sorry. The game just paused for a sec. For now, though, what I'll actually do is I'll actually rip out the line and I'll just run straight pipes, because it works better for me later on. I did it this way for now, just as a temporary method, until I was done. Right, so there we go, that's now been ripped out. Plumbing. But yeah, I find it easier for me if they're just straight line pipes. Run everything in a line. I don't know, for me it's just easier. You do it, of course, your way. If you do it my way, it'd probably suck. It runs across to the toilet. Hang on a second. Plumbing. Come back. We are going to need a bridge, are we? Yes, we will need a bridge here. Liquid bridge. Can we actually do a liquid bridge? Cross. Yes, we can. So let's make sure we get this correct. What I do to make sure I get these things correct is I look at something else. So the toilet, we can see it's going into the white and out from the green. Okay? So we've got to always remember that it comes into a white and out from a green. If you're confused, look at something like the toilet or a hand basin or even a pump. If we go to the pump, that will only have a green because it has no input. Okay? The output, of course, being white. So white is out, green is in. And we need to work out which way our water is going. Our water will flow downhill. So white is in and green is out. So that goes there. That connects to there, and that will connect down to that way. That will give us a bridge across this line. Now I know it looks a bit confusing for now. Once I've actually got my main plumbing system in, it will make a bit more sense. But for now, I should say earlier, I wasn't going for the showers and toilets and everything in the line. It wasn't a priority back then, we didn't need it. It was something that was going to get left for later on. But seeing as we're now at that point, that's what we're actually changing our plumbing system to. So, whoops, wrong thing. Our outs will all run together, and our ins will all run together. So, X to cancel that line through there. And I'll actually cancel that line down through there as well. This one can come straight down to there then. It's a little wasteful putting things in and then ripping them out again later, but we needed to get it up and running early. Okay, so we currently have 3 bedrooms that people are currently able to use. Excellent. Why do we have no plumbing to that? Our dirty line is not complete, that's why. Okay, we've got a slight boo-boo here. We've got a dirty line running to our clean line. That should be a bridge there. So we'll cancel that. 5 for plumbing. Put in our bridge. Once again, it was what? White is in and green is out. So, there. Run our plumbing down. Priority to 9 on everything. Get it all done. Oh, same here. Priority to 9 on everything. Get it all done. Now, our doctor. I want to actually make sure. Priorities. Who was our doctor? We did set one. No, support toggling. Doctoring. Doctoring was set to Camille. That is your main job. So Camille, this is actually going to be your bedroom. Camille, I like to have the doctor if this is where the doctor works, the doctor's bed is next door. If this is the research lab, this is where the researcher lives. If this is the chef's room, well, sorry, our kitchen will get shifted later. But if this was the kitchen, we'd have the bedroom next to that. I like the worker to be able to get up in the morning and go from their bed to the toilet, to the shower, to the job. As simple as that. And that's all they do, is they just get up in the morning, straight to the toilet, to the shower, to the job, to the bed. Oh, food. Food comes somewhere in there, halfway through the day-ish. Don't worry about food. They don't actually need food, to be truly honest. If you run out of food completely, they die, and you don't have to worry about them anymore. You can just stop feeding them. May not be the best method though, because your base stops growing as well. Hanson, we want you to supply more. Max. Max is now maxed out on farming. Max is maxed. So you can actually get some doctoring skills as well, Max. 2 doctors would be handy. Nisbet. Nisbet is the super hard digger. We will max you out on that. Excellent. Everybody is coming along nicely. They're all starting to get some excellent promotions. We have all the main jobs covered. All of our dirty oxygen is getting cleaned up. Look at it all. It's disgusting, isn't it? Oh, see, it's all up here. It did manage to get up and into here. But, oh, I see what's going on here. Airflow tile has stopped this from working because it's no airflow tile there. Let's actually put an airflow tile there as well. So you can actually see where these are. It has cut it off. I think because there was no tile, this has not been as effective. And we've had a build up in here. I actually also need to worry about the fact that because it rises, I need to actually have my oxygen cleaner at the highest point possible. Now I've just noticed that we're degassing here from some polluted dirt, so we're going to clean that up because that's just putting bad air into the environment. So we will find our highest point and we will put a deodorizer at our highest point, I think. Can we get up to there if I put it there? I think they can. Can't they? No, they can't. No, they definitely can't. Okay, let's put in our floors. If I do that, we can just simply put deodorizers on these floors here. So 2 for the oxygen tab, deodorizer, deodorizer, and we can just dig all this out. Oops, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. G for gopher, dig that out, all through there. Floors, floors, floors. Right. Whew. It's the middle of winter, I've got the heater going and I feel rather warm. I might have to get up and turn the damn thing off. Okay, this will actually become another staircase. I was going to say elevator shaft, but staircase is actually the word I'm kind of looking for. Okay, when they want to dig all that out, there's no rush. And they can dig all that out when they want, there's no rush. We will put in some more bins. For now, I will stick 5 of them in because I want all the garbage cleaned up. Okay, the bottle emptier has been built probably a long time ago and I'd forgotten about it. We'll set that to a 9 and we set that to polluted water. Okay, so this one will now be polluted water will get put in here and drip down, and our clean water gets put into this one and drips down, which means all these polluted water bottles now are now white. Before they were red, we couldn't get rid of the polluted water. They're all gassing off polluted oxygen. Now I have actually seen it, I'll quickly do this, where somebody has actually used those bottles to produce oxygen. Fertilizer, we'll take some fertilizer, thanks. And what they were actually doing was collecting up a whole bunch of these. He was in creative mode, so he could literally produce polluted water by the ton. And he was actually producing oxygen that way, and then using deodorizers over here, using the deodorizers to then clean it up. So that is actually a way of creating oxygen, is to have polluted water that off gases. But the bottles are the best way to do that from what I actually have seen from watching the way he does it. He has some very interesting... I'm trying to think of his name actually. He does some extremely good episodes. Is it Bollinger or something, I think? I can't think of it. Where he just totally experiments, and he will do things like find out that compost produces heat and poo reduces that heat, and then he will actually see how his dupes are able to use those to his advantage. His videos are extremely interesting. I can't think what his name is. I know it starts with B, and I just can't think of it offhand. I'll see if I can bring up Discord and find out. But because he does so many experiments, it makes it easy to actually see what you're trying to achieve in a short period of time. I'm not doing anything at the moment because I'm just bringing up Discord to actually see if we can bring up what his name is. Discord's a bit slow today. But I watch a few of his videos for experimentation. And he does some very interesting stuff. So we'll just quickly scan through because I know I've got him here somewhere. Oh, I thought I'd added them to Discord. Doesn't matter. There are some very interesting videos out there anyway. On Discord. On YouTube. No, I thought I had him in. I must have forgotten to add him to Discord. Doesn't matter. But, yeah, the person I'm referring to, he does a lot of experimentation. So, I have actually seen where he has produced a continuous oxygen supply from using polluted bottles of water. Not something I'm going to get into, because it takes a lot of polluted water by the looks of what I saw him doing. But now that we've done that, I'm actually going to do a major cleanup. Just drag over everything here and tell them, clean the entire base. But now I'm going to cancel these ones because I don't want them getting too wet. I don't want them getting wet down here. Okay, everything's a red, which means our bins must be full. Everything's a red. So let's copy our settings to these 5 bins. Yep, then everything lights up. Okay, so what we're actually going to do now that we actually have so many bins and things are a bit more organised, I'm going to start specialising these bins. So the first one I actually want is sand, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a filtration material. Yes, sand. Second one we will go for will be raw minerals. Probably shouldn't have set them all, but never mind. Raw minerals, because that's all your sandstone, sedimentary, granite, etc. Third one, I think it's consumable ore? No. Agriculture? No. Cultivatable soil, because I want dirt and things next. Yeah, dirt and clay. Okay, then we'll move across to the next bin. Metal ores? Copper and iron, no, because they're going into building at the moment. Organic. No, because that goes further down. Raw minerals. Okay, so yep, looks like we're pretty much done. That one can stay on everything, and they will get it all cleaned up. Down here where the compost bins were, wherever they were. Here they are. Okay, so we want to put one more compost bin in, but we'll also put a bin down here, which can then be used for polluted dirt. And that way it will be near the compost bins. And then that will be us for this episode, because we're now at a point where everybody is getting their own ensuite. We're cleaning up our oxygen supply, getting rid of the polluted water, cleaning up all our dirt. Basically at this point now we're getting the base to the point where it is functioning. We're just now getting it to a more habitable and pleasant environment. So I will slow our speed down, set this bin to polluted dirt, slime. That's all I want in there for now, because that will go into our bins, get that finished, and that will all get done in our next episode. So thanks for watching, we'll get on to that in the next one, and take care, bye.